Hey guys, welcome back. Just taking a look. Invoker, Leech, Wraith King, Omni Knight versus Necrophos, Viper, Enchantress, and Rubik. Oh, Rubik's gonna have quite a lot of nice spells to steal, especially from Invoker. If you can steal Guardian Angel. Oh, what's next pick? Bloodseeker. They're rather spell heavy on the dire side. But I don't know, from the looks of it, I think Radiant will have a better time at this game.
10 seconds.
Now, how the lane's going to be? Is Wraith King going to neutral? Bloodseeker on safe lane?
Remaining.
No. I think Wraith King's just gonna go on the off lane. Invoker mid, and Bloodseeker being protected by the Leech and Omni Knight. So dire.
Wind Ranger at your
Wind
service.
Ranger. Alright. Oh, they swapped.
Necrophos.
Okay, this just looks weird. This Viper just humping Necrophos' head. I'm not a big fan of this, honestly. Looking at it, I can't see the cosmetics. You know, I'm just being picky, I guess. But I like to see the cosmetics. Well, you can see it here, but still. Alright, let's take a look. You are the richest man here, Adi. Congratulations. Thank you for your continued contribution to Dota. And Sunstrike incoming.
Prepare for battle.
Alright, let's take a look. Rubik has one ward. Necrophos. Wind Ranger has got a ward on
I'll
her.
return the favor.
Viper. Enchantress. And what? What? Ah, guess I know who's going to neutrals. Alright, let's take a look on the Radiant side. Wraith King. Is he really going jungling? Bloodseeker. No, Bloodseeker's the one going jungling with Iron Talon, maybe. Leech. Invoker, most probably going mid. Omni Knight off lane with Poor Man's Shield and Tangos. That's gonna be a hard nut to crack. So, Rubik, Necrophos. Yeah, Omni Knight's definitely not gonna have a really fun game against Necrophos and Rubik, both ranged against him. Well, to be fair, he has that Poor Man's Shield, but Necrophos' aura, support aura, is definitely going to be a bit troublesome for him. Viper going mid against no, it's Invoker most likely. Leech, not sure, probably just going to eat one creep in the middle just to give Invoker the advantage. What's dropped on the Radiant side, jungle.
Begins.
Let's see what they have. Viper has Healing Salve. Meanwhile, Enchantress. From the looks of it, Enchantress is probably gonna go neutrals. And Wind Rangers soloing off lane against Wraith King. Interesting. And the ward has been dropped near the Radiant secret shop. Just to see like if anyone's gonna TP down, and they can probably just get away. Don't have to overcommit against the lone Omni Knight. Now let's take a look. This is going to be an interesting lane. In terms of attack damage, they probably won't be able to do much against Omni Knight. He has like 6 armor, 26% damage reduction. Necrophos does have decent attack damage and attack animation, but well, Omni Knight can just heal himself, and he has quite a few tangles to like go with. He's aiming for Quelling Blade. Looks like he's going to go for the battle build to get last hits. Let's take a look at the mid lane. Seems kinda boring for now. Nothing much happening. Let's see. Viper has leveled up Corrosive Skin and Poison Attack. Sorry, Nether Toxin and Poison Attack. I would rather go for Corrosive Skin against Invoker, but I guess Viper is just thinking about going for last hits at the moment, not being worried about being harassed by Invoker at the moment. See, Invoker's going for Quas Exort build. Let's look at the dire off lane. Wind Ranger already quite low on HP. Leash is certainly not making her life any better. Meanwhile, Wraith King doing decently well. Let's take a look at their last hits. Wow, 13. Oh, she's going for neutrals, obviously. That would make things easier for her. Viper has 11. Oh, god damn it, I missed that. Sorry, guys. Well, I guess this is working out for him. Oh, that was close. Oh, if those Force Spears were still around for like 2-3 more hits, Viper would probably gone down. And Sunstrike just barely misses. Didn't even get rid of the healing salve. Meanwhile, Omni Knight just not giving a fuck about Necrophos. Necrophos hasn't leveled up his Heartstopper aura yet, which I think is a bit of a mistake. Let's see, let's take a look. Invoker's back with Vengeance. Oh, look at that, level 2 poison attack. Yeah, Invoker's not gonna have a good time. One level behind, half a level behind the Viper, and Bloodseeker dies, so neutral keeps great. Rubik went mid, rotating, trying to kill off the Invoker, and here he comes. And one lift comes up, drop him back towards it. He's going for, nope, doesn't have Ghost Walk yet. Is he gonna try to trigger it? Nope, doesn't have Fast Wax, so doesn't have Wax. So that's a bit unfortunate. Good job, Rubik. Meanwhile, Wind Ranger dies. Oh, Leech is just one hit away, manages to eat a salve. Good job, guys. Plenty of kills going on. Enchantress is doing her thing. Rubik comes back to the top lane to try to help against Omni Knight. Omni Knight seems to be doing a pretty decent time. Has 14 hits, 2 denies. And now here comes the hammer. Slam. 2, 3. Rubik's just running away, just scared shitless. Ah, finally, a level in Heartstopper aura. Now this is going to hurt a bit for Omni Knight. Meanwhile, regeneration. Completely wasted on Enchantress. But better her than letting the enemy have it. Meanwhile, Bloodseeker, still level 2, almost level 3, meets up with the Enchantress. And gets a slow, no slow available, just going in to try to get the bounty rune. A stun comes out, but nothing much is going to come out of it. The Hellbear Smasher didn't manage to get the Thunderclap off, so that's a bit unfortunate. Yeah, just harassing him out of the jungle. Meanwhile, Enchantress is going mid against Invoker, but against too near the tower, Viper can't get in, so in the meantime, Leash has come down and trying to get Enchantress out of the lane. Viper comes in, gets a few hits off, but overall, nothing much happening. They see Envy Rune.
The forest cloaks me.
But, against Wraith King, who has a Ring of Health, that's not really going to be easy target to kill. It's very kind of tanky, especially he's going to reach level 5 soon. Chances given now just basically says, like, I'm just going to go farm. Omni Knight going to top, still at the top lane, getting decent amount of hits, 19 last hit so far, with 5 denies, actually. It's not too bad. Although, yeah, it's not going to be easy for him. He's getting a Soul Ring, so he can just spam heals for days. Viper now level 6 against Invoker level 5. Finally puts a level in Wax just to be able to get his Ghost Walk off if anyone comes back to like attack him. Wraith King almost dies. Close, but no cigar. Rubik showing off his taunt. Has a ward on him. Their ward has run out, so that's not going to be good for them. And in comes Rubik with a telekinesis, and oh, the Shackle Shot gets them, and in comes Enchantress to get the last hit.
You did your best.
The Wraith King has been dethroned. Davai, whatever that means. Is this a Russian game? I'm not sure. Yeah, could be. And Phase Boots on the Necrophos. It's getting a lot of last hits. Getting 22, 79. So the deny is actually quite useful for Necrophos. It's not gonna get much EXP, and he gets to heal. His sustainability on lane is pretty good with Phase Boots, I would imagine. Omni Knight doesn't have his Soul Ring yet, although he is very close to getting his Guardian Angel. And he sees the ward going down, he probably knows, and now Viper is chasing after Invoker. The Invoker is smart. This time he had Ghost Walk, 1 value point in Wax just to help with that. Rubik comes in and is going for Arcane Boots first. Almost has it. Just needs to get to the secret shop. Meanwhile, on top, aha, deny, motherfucker. Walks away. No levels in Guardian Angel yet. Meanwhile, Wind Ranger is having a... can't say she's having a good time, but she is solo offlaning. The fact that she's not dead and managed to get an assist is probably good enough, frankly. Now let's take a look at the net worth so far. Who's on top? Viper by a really wide margin. Meanwhile, on top, Rubik tries to come in to aid his fellow Necrophos, but nothing comes out. Meanwhile, Viper having a great old time here with 4,000 net worth. He is literally double the net worth of Invoker. Not having a good time at all. Meanwhile, Leech is here, want to help his fellow Invoker. Come on. Perhaps you want to go in. But it's level 4, what can he do? I mean, sure, that's Cold Snap, but Leech is probably going to die first before Viper goes down. And that's a free kill. And Viper's gonna get a double kill. One more hit, yep. Now he's level 9. And now he is 2.5 times the net worth of Invoker. Great job, Leech and Invoker. Congratulations. Meanwhile, Wind Ranger still doing her best. Wow, a Vanguard. Well, he is certainly not gonna go down anytime soon. Look at that, that was like nothing. And he just heals it back up in less than 3 seconds. Leech finds a DD. Meanwhile, Enchantress has a Midas. Pretty decently fast Midas. She is like 3rd highest net worth after all. Meanwhile, Omni Knight has a ward on him. And finally has Soul Ring, so that's not too bad. Just goes in and tries to slap the Necrophos in the face with the hammer a few times. Invoker's coming up. But will anything really come out of this? Because really, if he goes down anymore... Oh, and here they come. Here comes Repel. Very nice, so that he can't get Reaper Sight off. And meanwhile, the Sunstrike comes in. Oh, just so close. Oh, but the Reaper Sight comes out first. He lives. Oh, Jesus. That was so close. It's so unfortunate. So, what are you doing, Bloodseeker? He is going bottom lane, trying to chase after the Rubik. Rubik goes down easily. Rupture comes out onto the Wind Ranger. She activates a Wind Run, but Viper comes in. Oh, Shackle Shot connects. Viper's getting the last hit. Oh no, it's not. Wind Ranger gets the last hit, but Leech is probably gonna die as well. A few more. Just need vision. One more hit, and it's a mega kill for the Viper. Thinks about going for the Wraith King. Oh no, are they? They're still going? Nope. They decides like, hey, it's not worth it. That guy is way too tanky. It could probably kill him, but then he has like 5 charges of magic stake. He'll probably still survive. Omni Knight on top. Yeah, that was not good for him. Didn't really do him any favors. And oh, they jumped in and managed to kill him anyway. Oh goddamn it. Yeah, I need to watch these games a bit more. And Bloodseeker goes back to farming. Of course. Dagon. Joy. That's gonna be fun. But then again, I suppose at this rate, why not? Gets stunned. And Necrophos goes in, drops the hammer. Oh, Reaper Sight is ready. Oh, Omni Knight, you might want to be really careful. In comes Reaper Sight, and yep, still dies. Leech tries to come in and tries to get help out. Wraith King is like so slow. Oh, the Sunstrike connects. Necrophos just goes down. Meanwhile, Rubik has been ruptured, but here comes Shackle Shot. It doesn't connect, but it doesn't matter. Oh, actually it does. A few more hits, and the poison attack does its job. Yep, there's a Toxin. Very nicely done. Let's take a look at the team network so far. Oh, that's not good. That's almost a 5,000. They almost has a lead of like what, 6,000 gold at this point, and it's tapering out a bit. But well, doesn't look too good for them. Looks like so far Dire has a slight advantage. Meanwhile, Wraith King has gone top. Still has the Vanguard. Not sure what his other main item is going for. Meanwhile, Radiant bottom tower seems he's in dire straits. Oh, what did he steal? Purification. Actually, frankly, anything Rubik steals from Omni Knight is really good. Repel will stop like the stuns. It's not gonna stop Rupture, but it will stop like almost any other spell from the Radiant side. It's not gonna stop purification, I think. Yeah, it's pure damage, so it won't stop that. But you know, if 2 purification comes out, chances are just put it back to 0. Still a win for the dire side. Meanwhile, Viper has an SNY going for Dragonlance. Invoker struggling to get his Midas. He is really slow. He's 12 minutes in without Midas. Certainly didn't have a very good time.
For the twins.
Highest on the KDA right now is Viper with 7 kills. I think he has a godlike streak with 1 assist. Meanwhile, Dire,
Radiant's top
3 of them are here. Rubik, Necrophos. Yeah, Viper gets the tower. Didn't even bother to lift the tower. Because why not? It's not as if like you recharge it once you use it. In comes Viper. What can the Radiant do? I mean, they need to have a really good... Oh, Wraith King just goes in. And swiftly is going to go down. Repel may have come up. Oh, GA has come down. And he's just going to town on them. But he goes down first. He has no... Oh, he didn't have enough mana for that. Oh, and then Bloodseeker's going to go down. Invoker comes in. But what is he going to do? Nothing. He may be ruptured, but he's just standing there and just taking all the damage. Rupture's not doing anything. He gets a triple kill. Robek comes in, tries to catch the Invoker, but it's too late. Well, at least Invoker has Midas now. That's great. Meanwhile, Bloodseeker still trying to get a Dagon. Why did she drop a Null Talisman?
Oh, that's
Man,
not good.
I really want to see something like out of a Dota what the fuck situation there. What did he steal? Ray Fire Blast. That's fine, I guess. Meanwhile, Wraith King, what are you going for? You have power threads now, but you really need something to like run around and not get kite. Probably S and Y on him would have been pretty good. Rubik's waiting for a chance to go in and drop telekinesis. Going for a dagger, very close. Meanwhile, oh, the Wraith King Fire Blast, it comes down and it gets returned swiftly. And Viper comes in. Oh, goodbye Omni Knight. Just needs one more hit. Rupture gets dropped onto the Viper, but a Purification comes out and helps save his ass. Then Chancha is just ignoring the rest of the team, going for the Omni Knight. The Wraith King goes down, but this time he has Reincarnation, and Viper gets silenced. Sunstrike comes down, and oh, it might actually get it. But Viper still manages to kill all the Bloodseeker first, and Viper finally goes down, giving 1,000 gold to Leech. Reaper Sight comes out and does absolutely nothing to Leech, and now Leech is just all alone being surrounded by 3 people. They're running jukes around it. Nope, they're still going to go down. Meanwhile, Invoker is trying to run away desperately and goes down to Wind Ranger's power shot. Now this is where you need to say they're all dead. Rod of Atos.
The Radiant should really do something about that middle tower.
11k ahead. Such a big gap in just 15 minutes in.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
What they need is for Invoker to get a really good combo of, because right now the only one that's initiating is Wraith King, and Wraith King is just gonna go down. He gets kited around a lot. He's gonna be able to run away. Oh, the sun comes out and then he goes down. Oh, it was just so close. Now the good thing is they at least got something out of that. At this point, they have to take everything they can get. The problem right now is that with the exception of Invoker, and I'm using this very relatively, is that he's the only one with like proper mobility. Bloodseeker does not. Their lives are not going down fast enough for his Bloodthirst to trigger for him to run around really quickly. Meanwhile, the dire side has Viper with SNY. They have, Wind Run. Rubik doesn't have much, but then he's not the one in danger most of the time. And oh, Viper manages to find Bloodseeker. He's looking at it. This is gonna be an easy kill. Viper Strike goes out, a few hits. He tries to silence him by dropping blood, right? But it's not gonna help at all. Meanwhile, this Viper is just, he lost like 100 HP. Is he still going for a Dagon? Yes, he is. Wind Ranger now has a dagger. Wraith King, all desperately looking for farm the Radiant. Let's take a look at their net worth. Let's see. Viper, very, very far ahead with 10,000 net worth. Literally double of the Wraith Kings. And Wraith King, let's face it, is not having a good time. Gets rooted. Hilarious if he gets jumped now. They know he is... They can tell. They're just going there. But they also see the TP, so there's not much point in doing that. Just getting... just getting harassed. Wait, what? Who died? Ah, damn it, I missed it again. Sorry, guys. Meanwhile, Viper is going in.
Gotcha.
And Wind Ranger just help out. Oh, in comes Chain Frost. This will hurt a little bit. Oh, you should not have used that, my friend. That actually does more damage to you. Rupture comes out. Blood Right also comes out. He's trying to TP away desperately. One more hit. Then, oh, it's just barely. Ray Fire Blast comes down, but they're not going in. They're just running the fuck away. They have Guardian Angel, but even then, there's no guarantee that they're able to get the kill. Shackle Shot comes out. Oh, he managed to steal Chain Frost. It goes in, and will Wraith King didn't have Reincarnation. It was so close. Rubik managed to steal Purification. That's just what they need to push right now. Trees down. Invoker and Wraith King have buyback, but yeah, they're not gonna bother to use it.
Is under attack. Oh, that's got to hurt.
You know, this entire time, Enchantress was just pushing. She didn't even really help out. She has 3 assists.
My sprites are with
It's like a
us.
small mini army there.
Has fallen.
They have a Wisp to heal. They have Purification. They just have so much sustain. Oh yeah, congrats. You just healed that one creep on the night. And Rubik just managed to drop a Telekinesis. Managed to root, but they all had to run away because of Blood Right. Meanwhile, Necrophos is back. And now they're gonna properly push. Oh yeah, he also has a heal. They just have so much sustain, but they decide like, let's not overextend our welcome here, and just goes away. They're going for Roshan from the looks of it. Meanwhile, Rubik going to steal their bounty rune. Oh, their scan is out. They know that they're Roshan, but let's face it, what are they going to do? Really, nothing. They have Chain Frost is up, but it's not really feeling damage. The only person who actually feels the damage is Necrophos, and that's because he just uses Ghost Shroud willy-nilly. It takes extra 20% magic damage, and even then, I doubt he will actually take... He probably won't die. It's just level 1 Chain Frost. He barely got his talent for the extra health. Meanwhile, Wind Ranger sees target, but gets scouted out by the ward over here. So nothing's probably gonna happen. It's so close. Can they see that ward? Oh, it's just barely out of range. But that ward's gonna disappear soon anyway, so it won't really matter. Looks like the Radiant just trying to find farm desperately. Invoker really struggling to get his Arganians, but so far away. He's literally 2,000-3,000 gold away from that. Meanwhile, the Dire is pushing the top lane. Necrophos is still... What is he going for? He's also going for a Dagon. Speaking of Dagons,
No longer radiates.
yes, he is still going for Dagon. Although it's very close to the first one. He has it now at this point. But Right comes out. And Aegis and Manta on the Viper. How are they going to kill Viper now? Really?
The gods, the Dire's bottom tower doesn't even have arms to defend itself.
Invoker.
What a brave tower.
A Clarity Potion. Yeah, if you see an Invoker you having to resort to Clarity Potion, you know they're in trouble. Meanwhile, Blade Mail and Leash gets caught out. A Shackle Shot, a few hits, comes down, Meteor drops down, and Chain Frost comes out. Oh, Leash is finally dead, but that Chain Frost is really gonna hurt. Oh, Wind Ranger manages to run away, and Enchantress still survives. Gets rooted by Arthos. Yeah, Blood Right is gonna drop onto Viper, and Necrophos comes out, and oh, the Omni Knight still dies. That's just unfortunate. Rubik, it gets ruptured, but what are they gonna do? All the heal's gonna come out, and he's just gonna go back for HP as long as he doesn't move. Chakra Shot comes out, and the Wraith King dies. He says Reincarnation coming back out, and he goes in. Blade Mail is on, but what does it matter? The Aegis is still under the Viper after all this time. Bloodseeker comes out, manages to drop a Dagon, but again, it's not really doing that much damage. Not with macros of skin. Oh, the Wraith King gets shackled, but no one's gonna go in. Viper still aiming the tower. Sunstrike comes out, and they managed to break the Aegis finally. Omni Knight is still dead, and he doesn't have Guardian Angel. Even if he comes out, it's not gonna be help much. No one has any ultimates out. Wraith King drops a blast, and Invoker, can he do anything? Nope. It's just yeah, they just can't do much. And now he's completely out of mana. Wraith King tries to go in, but he just gets kited around by everybody. Everybody's range. And Omni Knight is disconnected. Or maybe he rage quit, who knows. But Red comes out again, everyone's desperately running away, only Viper gets hit by it, and just for that, he's probably taking some damage. Oh, Rupture comes out again, and Viper just stands around. They have so much heal. Okay, they don't have Purification anymore, but
Radiant's top tower is
I'll wager that Nature's Attendance and Death Pulse is more than enough. Let's see. That heals for 120, and this heals for like 1,000,000 HP per second. That tower is slowly going down, and Fortification has been used. Seems a bit of a waste to use it now when there were no creeps, but well, what are you gonna do? It's not like they were making very good decisions in the first place. And the middle tower goes down. Seems they're pretty satisfied with that, and they're just gonna go for shrines. Even more gold for everybody. That's gonna be like an exchange of like 2,000 gold towards the dire side. Let's take a look at the graph. The net worth is just plummeting. It ran up a little bit at some point, but not enough. Meanwhile, oops, the XP graph. Yep, definitely not looking good. Look at all these reds. Very, very bad. Things are looking rather dire for the Radiant. Heh heh. Oh god, that's such a lame pun. Anywho. So Necrophos, Wind Ranger, and Rubik are just staying there, trying to force out a little bit of the top lane. Meanwhile, the fall down, I try to jump in, and oh, the Rupture goes out, although the Ray Fire Blast comes, miss. The Meteor comes down, and Wind Ranger is probably going to die. Necrophos is trying to run away, gets a TP out again, but not this time. Oh, the Tornado comes out, and they are also going down, but never fear, Viper is here, uses Manta Style, and drops everything onto, and he gets disarmed. Bird Right comes out, but no, Wraith King is still gonna go down. He still has Reincarnation, but oh, Bloodseeker just thinks twice about coming in. Meanwhile, Invoker and the Guardian Angel comes out. They're still trying to kill Viper with Guardian Angel on it. It's just taking forever to kill. Meanwhile, Enchantress comes in and manages to kill the Omni Knight. Rubik drops Telekinesis and just drops in the way. Invoker's completely out of mana. Meanwhile, Hurricane Pike just finishes off Brave King. Invoker tries to run away, and yep, looks like they run away this time for now. Still a 15k lead for the dire side. Literally 3 times as many kills as the Radiant does. That is a lot of infused raindrops. Not really sure. Don't think that's really gonna do much good for you, dude. Viper is just gonna right click you to death. Meanwhile, Wind Ranger getting free gold from taking out their shrine. What are you going for? Going for Maelstrom. Enchantress just got an Atos. More disables. Necrophos going for Dagon. Currently only has Dagon 1. So, what can the Radiant do about this? All things considered, they only lost the middle tower so far. Of course, one good push, and they're still probably going to suffer and probably lose both Raxus, but they really just need to combo with the Invoker. Invoker drops his Hurricane. No, the Tornado completely misses. Meanwhile, Viper is disconnected. Guys should really wait for him. Ooh, Aghanim, some Rubik. Meanwhile, Rubik goes in and manages to Telekinesis, drop Telekinesis. Uses Hurricane Pike, but Ghost Walk stops everything. And there's a repel on the Wraith King right now, and Chain Frost drops, but it literally does nothing. Necrophos just goes down straight away. Meanwhile, Invoker comes in and still tries to get onto the Enchantress. Wind Ranger is waiting in the back lines. Atos comes out, drops onto the Invoker, but everything's gonna get dropped. Blood Right, Fire Blast, everything gets dropped down. She is probably gonna go down. Oh, but Viper is here. Sunstrike comes out and manages to kill it off. Fire Blast comes down onto the Viper. Invoker and Omni Knight drops Repel onto the Brave King, try to catch them, but they're just getting kited around. They can't see them around the tower. Wind Ranger finally comes in, has full mana now, and oh, Viper might just... Nope, Brave King is probably gonna go down first, even with Blood Right coming up, but he has Reincarnation. Invoker dies. Viper gets silenced, but then the Wraith King gets disarmed. Omni Knight tries to mount him, but then gets Shackle Shot to the Wraith King. Oh man, and Wraith King, that's just so delicious. And right now, oh, Blade Mail pops, trying to desperately, oh, he stopped his attack. That crit might be able to kill him, but the Shackle Shot is gonna come down, and Wraith King finally goes down.
You weren't so dead.
Viper
I'd shoot you again.
really earning his keep here. 18 kills, 12 assists, 4 dead. Meanwhile, who's alive?
Dire's top
Leech.
tower is under attack.
Good luck, Leech. You're the hero that Radiant needs. Meanwhile, Roshan's still not out yet. It's gonna... possibly in less than 2 minutes he'll be out. Meanwhile,
The Dire's top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good.
sorry, Necrophos going top to help defend a bit. Viper goes in and just says fuck you to the range racks. Well, not now since they're fortified. And here comes Wind Ranger. Oh, she blinks into the tornado, gets ruptured and gets hit by Chain Frost. Goodbye, Wind Ranger. Yep, she goes down. And Rubik returns the favor by catching Chain Frost and dropping onto both of them. But then the Chain Frost is doesn't do that much, and finally a pause comes out. Rubik is all alone against Bloodseeker, Invoker, Leech. But Omni Knight's a bit too far away, like, not sure. Don't think he can catch up. Omni Knight's going for SMY. Meanwhile, Bloodseeker has Dagon level 2. Alright, Rubik. Run, Rubik. Rubik, run. Just blink away. Doesn't even need the blink. They just didn't even bother. Well, status report. The range racks had lost 300 HP. Not a very good push for the Dire side. They seem to have a massive lead over the the Radiant side. Small spike there, but not really that significant. Although anything can go wrong, especially after the last few pushes didn't really do that much for them. Meanwhile, Wraith King is going for an Echo Saber. Dude, you need a dagger badly. You need mobility. Everyone's just kiting you around. One Viper Strike and you're just like a big oversized creep. Meanwhile, Bloodrite drops in. Rubik is invisible. All he needs is just to blink in, and oh, he doesn't. He steals Blood Rage. Oh, that's a really good skill. Drop that onto Viper, and his damage will just go up. And he has a butterfly now. No one on the other side, on the Radiant side, has Monkey King Bar, I wager. Not even Bloodthorn, not even close. Maybe Invoker might get a Bloodthorn, but that's gonna take forever at this rate. Meanwhile, Wraith King, nothing much. Finally has a Force Staff and Argan and Scepter, but really, he needs to be able to land all his skills to be able to, for his team to actually do anything. The Chain Frost is actually doing decently well, but they're just too separated for it to do anything. Meanwhile, the Roshan's gonna go down and they're gonna be able to get the cheese. Who's gonna get the Aegis? Still onto Viper. Cheese as well onto Viper, because there is no such thing as overkill.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Omni Knight's going for Radiance. Now that is a manly Omni Knight. I like him. Not doing that well, but you know, it's the thought that counts. Meanwhile, Leech finally very close to level 15. That's a tough choice to make. -4 second Force Blast cooldown or 125 cast range.
Dire's bottom tower.
I would say go for cast range. He can't be in front. He pokes his toe out and he'll just die. Reaper Sight just comes out and just kills him off straight. Speaking of Reaper Sight, level 2 Dagon. Their progress seems to slow a bit, but they still have the huge advantage over the Radiant at the moment. Meanwhile, Invoker is trying to kill off Rubik, but Rubik survives. And meanwhile, he gets Shackle Shot and gets hit by Sonic Boom, and Wind Ranger comes out, Reaper Sight comes in as well, and Invoker goes down 80 seconds away with no buyback. And Radiant just lost their main like high ground defender. Oh, 70 seconds. Why, Invoker, why? And he still has his Aegis. Great Fire Blast comes in. Tries to drop Blood Right, but completely misses. Bloodseeker, it's unfortunate. Viper just goes in, doesn't give a fuck. Ray Fire Blast comes out along with Blade Mail and Repel, but that does absolutely nothing. He drops Guardian Angel for some reason, and Guardian Angel is gonna disappear in 1-2 seconds. And here comes Chain Frost. Chain Frost doing quite a bit. Wind Ranger is just gonna try to run away. Ruby is trying to run away as well, very close to it, but where Fire Blast comes out, and oh, he sees a reincarnation. Necrophos gets silenced, but it still doesn't have Ripper Sight yet. It's another 20 seconds away. Viper, meanwhile, just aims for the melee racks. Sure, stun me, bro. What are you gonna do? Leash comes out, tries to drop Frost Blast on them, but again, really doesn't do anything. And the melee racks just goes down. Fire Blast for days. And Rodolatos comes out. Viper, meanwhile, is probably gonna die, but still has Aegis. And it still can't kill him. Is that Blood Right gonna kill him off? Yep, it finishes him off. Meanwhile, Enchantress is pushing at the bottom while distracting the entire Radiant team. Wraith King just drops a Fire Blast and nothing absolutely happens. So the Radiant have lost their lane and they just continue to go on to the bottom lane. Drops Fire, and here comes a Ray Fire Blast onto the leash. Lucky for him, he was fast enough to use his 4-star. Rupture drops down onto Rubik, and the Dagon just finishes him off. Well, I guess the Dagon is coming to use after all. Viper is waiting. Meanwhile, Wind Ranger is coming back bottom to support his fellow teammate Viper. Enchantress still doing her thing, just managed to control the Force Spirit. Trying to split push. Blood Right comes in. Meanwhile, Repel goes on to the Wraith King and he tries to stun an illusion. He's kind of hit the damn illusion. Oh, Tornado drops down along with EMP. This might be the opening they need. Oh, managed to 4-star away, but that stun is gonna come in. And let's take a look at what they're gonna do. Viper comes out and just Viper strikes Evoker, but he just gets to run away. Chain Frost comes back out, but you know, only gets one blast out. Oh, Meteor comes in, but he barely gets the hit onto them. Sunstrike comes out and everything is going in. Here comes Blood Right, Rupture goes onto the Wraith King, and meanwhile Enchantress is trying to kill off the Invoker, but doesn't happen. Viper goes down. Wraith King is very low on HP, he doesn't have reincarnation, he goes down. Invoker is still in Ghost Swap mode. Alright, so it's one Viper for a Wraith King, Omni Knight, and Leech. So it's up to Invoker and Bloodseeker to defend the bottom lane. Well, I suppose if anything, those two have better high ground defense. Blood Right and Wraith King buys back and tries to TP in front of the enemy team. Shaker Shot comes out and manages to hit the Invoker. The Tornado comes up, but nothing else comes in. Ariella Atos comes out. Blade Mail opens up. Blood Right also comes out. Necrophos desperately trying to run away, and Bloodseeker manages to Dagon the poor Ranger. Wraith King comes out and manages to stun the Necrophos, but the Red Fire Blast gets stolen by Rubik. Blood Right comes in, and old Necrophos probably gonna get silenced for this. And the Lotus Orb comes out and he stuns himself. Sunstrike comes out, he dies as well. Wraith King dies again but has reincarnation. And EMP drops down along with Sunstrike, does absolutely nothing. Rubik is going to die, and Enchantress decides like, oh no, fuck this, I'm out. And he is completely out of mana. Starts to eat the... Oh, he gets hit by Tornado. Here comes Wraith King and the stun manages to come out. Oh, the Force Fluff is just helping so much. The Force Fluff come out, Lotus Orb comes in, but oh, the Ice Wall misses and she manages to use the Shrine. And here comes the Hurricane Pike, but Invoker is still around and she knows it. She is out of mana, she knows it. Well, Enchantress, welcome to your first gang bang. Oh no, Viper TP's down and just goes to town onto the lead. But he has haste, so he'll be fine. Goes walk at level 1,000,000 from the looks of it. Well, looks like Radiant might have a chance after all. Omni Knight is still trying to get his Radiance. I'm not sure if that's actually going to help much, but I suppose if it just goes in straight for the supports like Rubik, he might just be able to do it. Oh, but Rubik has a Glimmer Cape now. And Bloodseeker is actually finally doing quite a lot of work. He has a level 5 Dagon and he's going for a Lotus Orb. Meanwhile, Green Ranger runs away, just barely missing the Wraith King. Wraith King seriously needs a dagger. He has very limited mobility. He just gets kited around. Sure, his teammates are force staffing him around, but if they're not around, he's just gone. The dire bottom tower goes down. Can't do anything. Look at they're like freaking machine guns. It's not doing that much damage to the range racks, but it's still something. And Red Fire Blast comes down onto Rubik, and he has Glimmer Cape on. There's still, oh, the dust comes out. The tornado misses, but EMP is still dropped. Meanwhile, Viper is getting slowed along, and GA comes down. Wind Ranger gets hit by the Chain Frost along with Viper. Oh, the Reaper side comes out and manages to kill off the Leech. Viper is still doing his thing. Invoker comes down, manages to drop the Meteor. Wind Ranger comes back in, and oh, here comes Bloodseeker, and he just keeps missing. Oh, but the Fire Blast manages to finish him off. And here comes that. Just pinging it out. They want to go and push mid. Oh, looks like this is not such a one-sided game after all. Look at that increment. That is ridiculous. That's so much in the EXP difference. Network wise, it's still the same somehow. They're just not getting that many much gold difference out of it. They're not earning much out of it. That's the problem. Brave King has 2.8k. Wonder what he's going for. And Invoker manages to catch the Enchantress. Tornado, EMP, Ice Wall comes up, but Ice Wall doesn't manage to hit her. Meanwhile, Wind Ranger is here and manages to drop a Shackle Shot. And Enchantress is both of them gonna arrow him to death. Brave King comes in, drops a Fire Blast. She's gonna get silenced. And oh, the Dagon comes in and finishes her off. And Enchantress is like, oh no, my lady friend. They need vision. Very badly. And the Bloodseeker just manages to TP away just before getting discovered by Enchantress. But not like she can stop a TP anyway. I don't know, can Arthur stop TP? I can't remember. In the meantime, Bloodseeker manages to finish his Lotus Orb. Leech is going for Aghanims. And a stare down in the bottom lane. Rubik blinks in, Telekinesis drops the Wraith King in, Arthos comes out, double Arthos comes out. They're trying to finish it on, but the Blade Mail comes out. And what did? Oh, just repel. That was a good repel. He almost got stunned by the Wraith King. Wraith King dropped another Wraith Fire Blast, and Blood Right comes out. Most likely there's gonna be silence, and can they see her? Oh, the Wraith King actually dies and just finishes reincarnation. Another Telekinesis drops down. And Fire Blast comes out as well, but nothing to it. Another Rupture comes out, Chain Frost, and Blood Right. Oh, the Enchantress is just gonna die this time. Here comes Reaper Sight and finishes off the Wraith King. Wraith King is 2 minutes out! Invoker's coming out in 17 seconds, but the Viper gives no fuck. He's just gonna go in and just finish off the melee racks. And there it goes down. Look at that. That's a poisonous machine gun. And this is just showing off. Come on, man. Don't waste the wards. Either that or he's trying to complete a quest. Come on, dude. That's a troll if I can just see it right there. Fucking troll. And now the Radiant. What are they going to do? What did Rubik steal? Ice Snap. Cold Snap. And Viper gets hit by the entire combo and gets hit by Glimmer Cape, which actually, well, saves his ass. But Red comes out, he gets silenced. So what? He still has so much HP. He's got an Assault Cura. His damage resistance is ridiculous. 77 damage physical resist, 56% magic resist with 35% evasion. Wraith King, he can't do anything towards a Viper. He can't touch Enchantress, not unless he has Repel on. And even then, I'm not so sure about that. Rubik just going around stealing spells. It's like a buffet for him. Meanwhile, Roshan is up. I wonder. Yep, they're going for Roshan. Try killing Viper now. Oh, Wind Ranger gets hit by Blood Right and Rupture, and Tornado comes in. Oh, there's gonna be one dead Wind Ranger. Meanwhile, the Recruitfuls and the Viper are still doing their work on Roshan. Rubik comes in, just goes in, drops a casual Arcane Boots. Look at that attack speed. He's attacking for 0.4 seconds per attack. Cheese goes to Necrophos. I hope you're not lactose intolerant. Aegis. He drops the Sanjay. Oh, he got rid of the Heaven's Halberd to make the butterfly. I just noticed that. He did that a long time ago. I was really slow on the uptake. Sorry, guys. And Enchantress, what do you have? Going for a Hex. Rubik, going for a Force Staff. Probably a Yields would be better. Yeah, Yields. I think Yields is better. Rupture comes out, just Yield yourself, and you drop back down, just Glimmer Cape. Meanwhile, going for Sacred Relic. Be a man. Do the right thing, Wraith King. Buy a Divine Rapier. What else have you got to lose, frankly? Just buy a Divine Rapier. And, oh, Omni Knight has given up on the Radiance. He went for a Solar Crest. Okay, seems a bit late for that, but well, whatever. Shiva's God seems to be a much better choice, actually. Lincoln Sphere on Invoker. Meanwhile, Leech still trying to get his Arganims. Looks like this is going to be the last stand for the Radiant side. But right comes out. Cold Snap drops back out, but there was a Lotus Orb on them, and Glimmer Cape comes out. Really, they can't really do much against Viper. He's just so ridiculously tanky at this point. Look at that attack speed. Someone give him a moonshot, and in comes... Oh, he managed to dodge it. And in comes the EMP Tornado combo. Drops onto the Viper. They're all gonna try to get onto the Viper now. But looks like the Wraith King is gonna go down first. He has Reincarnation in 40 seconds, but that's not gonna be enough. He has to wait up 40 seconds for it. This Sonic Boom comes out. Rupture goes onto the Necrophos. Chestplate tries to run away, but the Nature's Attendants come out. Oh, in comes Shamefrost, and Necrophos just dies. And oh, why is he running towards the meteor? In comes the Fire Blast onto the Enchantress, but Glimmer Capes go onto them. They still have no detection. Viper gets hit by Tornado. Manages to get out of it. Now it's 5-on-1. Welcome to your gangbang, Viper. He goes down. Time for round 2 Bukake. Sunstrike comes out, Ice Wall, he manages to drop his Manta Style, but he's still going on to them. Enchantress is just trying to finish off the Omni Knight. Omni Knight manages to run away. It's mano a mano against the Wraith King, but it seems like Wraith King managed to do his job. Invoker managed to disarm the Viper, but Repel is going on. All those steals from Rubik is really doing his job. The right comes out, that he's gonna get silenced. And he might actually be able to finish off the Viper. The Viper goes down, Rubik is still there, and he gets hit. Oh, manages to blink dodge a stun. Enchantress running away, Rin Ranger trying to do her job. She managed to shackle shot those two heroes, and Enchantress, Wraith King is still around. His Wraith Incarnation managed to come back out, trying to finish off the Enchantress, but the Enchantress is just her freaking passive. Untouchable really is living up to his name. Sunstrike comes out, and one more Red Fire Blast comes out. Is she going to die? She might just die. That's it. She is dead. Rin Ranger is still alive. And so is Rubik, but what's Rubik going to do against Invoker? Oh, Reapers! Necrophos is out. I hope they finish off the... Yep, the Reaper side comes out and he's dead. Dead for 117 seconds. Omni Knight, low HP. Oh no, runs headlong into the freaking Wind Ranger. And Shackle Shot comes out. Oh, goodbye. The Atos comes out. He barely has mana to repel himself. Oh no, there's Cold Snap is coming out. Rupture doesn't come out, but Dagon comes out. Oh, he's gonna get ruptured. He's probably going to die. Yep, he goes down. Wraith King has a Radiance now. Gets shackled, but desperately trying to look for the Rubik and Wind Ranger, but nothing to it. Whew, that was actually quite fun. And finally, the Radiants are going to get for, believe it or not, the second tower of the Radiant team. Come on guys, just glyph it. Good job, they managed to glyph it. The right comes out, trying to run away, and Viper is finally back. Wind Ranger desperately, manages to, come on, just drop a shackle shot, just drop it, and they manage to catch the poor Bloodseeker. Viper is just gonna poison him to death. Oh, it's like those soldiers from World War I. Mustard gas. No gas mask available. That's unfortunate. See, this is what I mean. You know, all those what you dropped, that was throwing. And the God of Karma won't let you do that.
Gotcha.
Viper goes to the top lane, trying to split push, perhaps? No, they're just converging onto the top. Necrophos is going to be back out in 5 seconds. Rubik is... Where's Rubik? There you are. Rubik, yep. He is going for you, Scepter. Good boy. Hex is finished for the Enchantress.
Fear not heresy.
Meanwhile, Viper just casually drops a Viper Strike onto a magic immune Wraith King. And the Shackle Shot manages to come out. The Omni Knight's gonna go down. Come on, just a few more hits, and he manages to heal himself. And oh, he's so close, and he's dead. Wind Ranger and Viper struggling to run away. Tornado EMP, the combo doesn't hit anyone. Although for some reason Necrophos decides that going back in was a good idea. And Wind Ranger desperately trying to finish off the Invoker on Wraith King. They're just ignoring the Wraith King. There's a Hurricane Pike pushes him away even further. He has Reincarnation. For now, yep, he finally has it. Viper's pretty low on HP. He has to be careful. The Wraith King manages to drop the Fire Blood and the Sunstrike finishes him off. Wraith King is still alive. It's good to be king. Get back. Yes, you should. You guys are actually defending really well. Just keep defending, guys. You can do it. Solar Crest. Still very far away from Shiva's Guard. That is actually doing a surprising amount of damage. The Dire, if they want to win this, they need to disable the Wraith King now. He is so crazy tanky. And the Lotus Orb gonna blast it back down to the Wraith King. Tornado comes out. Oh, he manages to clip the poor Enchantress. EMP comes out. Another Fire Blast comes out. And oh, goodbye Enchantress. The slows is gonna be epic. Disarm and Lotus Orb comes out and does absolutely nothing. Now guys, you're just throwing the game. Let's just take a look. Difference in EXP. It is crazy. They're almost going to meet back at the axis. Never mind, scratch that. They've met. Oops. Team net worth still stuck in that bar. Right. Let's take a look at the net worth now. Viper and Enchantress still quite far ahead. Enchantress not as much, but still. And finally the middle tower goes down. But now they really need to do something with this. That gap is closing up, is narrowing really quickly. Oh no, Rubik, no, that was a bad idea. Gets hit by Tornado and EMP combo. He heals himself. Yes, smart boy, that's what you need to do. And everything comes out. He has Glimmer Cape on, but he can't really do much. His dagger disabled. He's stuck in the middle and he just goes down to Dagon. That's so sad. Oh no, and now the Radiant, they're just camping right outside, but they're Wraith King outside. Oh no, let's fuck off. Take what we can and just walk away. Yeah, I suppose that's... But at this point, I feel like they need to take a bit more risk. They're already 2 lanes down. They're not really... They are slightly closer to pushing down the middle lane because they can actually take the tier 3, but the top lane, bottom lane, especially the bottom lane, not even like half HP. They're very far away from like pushing in and getting mega creeps. Probably the only thing they can do now is just like push down tier 3 and just go straight for the throne all the way down, all or nothing. Meanwhile, Leech is getting arrowed by the Wind Ranger. Wind Ranger manages to get the Shackle Shot off. Come on, just one more Shackle Shot, dude. Just do it. Don't get you. And the Shackle Shot comes out and... Oh no, Invoker's coming to save his friend. Don't kill my friend. Leech, run away. Do they have invisible... Oh, that seems also unnecessary. Come on, man. Reaper Sight on that. They still don't have any detection for the Wind Ranger. Come on. Rupture comes out and the Red Fire Blast comes out with Meteor dropping around on Necrophos. He's gonna go down. And he just goes straight down. Wind Ranger. They should blame this on her. It's her fault. She should have just Shackle Shot and finish them. The Leech off. Wouldn't have like sacrificed the Necrophos. But that's too bad. Roshan is out. Right now at this point, the best the Dire can do is probably just suicide rush the top lane. But the tier 3 tower is still, well, it's not going to last very long, but oh, they get scanned out. They know they're going for Roshan. Wraith King, being the man that he is, decides to walk in. Who is killing Roshan in my backyard? Sunstrike comes out. Fuck you! This Roshan is mine. Oh fuck. Tied to a tree. Oh no! He goes down. Oh, finally EMP Tornado combo goes down. The stun comes out. Oh, did they manage to be able to catch the... Nope. Roshan goes down to the Radiant, but you know, Viper manages to get the Aegis. He manages to run away. Oh, Invoker is trying to chase them, but yeah, Invoker decides like, no, I'm not going mano mano. I'm not man enough to do that. Meanwhile, Rubik trying to run away. Enchantress decides like, Oh. Yeah, it's Glimmer Cape on, but that's not gonna help. Rupture comes out onto the Wraith King of all heroes, and the Lotus Orb is not gonna help you deal against Bloodseeker. Invoker misses his Tornado, and the Necrophos just tries to get rid of Lincoln Sphere. Not gonna be that helpful, but they really need to go back and defend. Omni-Knight comes out, being the man that he is, saying like, hammer time. And oh no, he's actually dying to the creeps.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meanwhile, Wraith King is getting picked off by the Viper and the Necrophos. Necrophos is really close to dying. Viper is trying to chase the Bloodseeker, but Bloodseeker is getting the speed from poor old Necrophos and manages to run back to town. Maelstrom for the leash, so he's probably gonna go for that attack supply slow talent. Meanwhile, Invoker is all alone, but they have no detection on the Dire side as well. They really should just get a dust to catch the Invoker. Invoker drops his entire combo onto Necrophos, and Necrophos is just going to die. Yep, one Dagon comes out from the Bloodseeker and then he just goes down. Meanwhile, Viper manages to pick off the top tier 3 tower and then just runs the fuck out. He has BKB finally, which will probably help a lot. I don't think there's anything much that will go through BKB with the exception of Rupture, and there's also of course Purification, but its damage is really negligible at this point, even with the talent. Yeah, although 500, that's a big gap. Invoker unfortunately misses. EMP combo. The Viper comes in, tries to get the Invoker, but he manages to get away. The Lincoln Sphere doing its job. Lotus Orb onto the Invoker. Drops Ice Wall just for the fun of it, because why not? Just to stop the pushes a bit, even though there's only 2 siege units. Viper going for Moonshot, but he's gonna nom it to get the extra attack speed, because what's better than a machine gun? An Uber machine gun, obviously. Cheese onto the Wind Ranger, just trying to pick off. They really need to pick off either the Omni-Knight or the Wraith King. But Wraith King is just too tough to kill, frankly. Wraith King has Maelstrom, tries to drop onto the cliff, but doesn't work out. Oh, it pushes them up. Viper is just desperately now trying to run away with Cold Snap, and no Fire Blast is just still off cooldown. Oh no, the Wind Ranger is going to pick off the tower. Meanwhile, it's just her Bloodseeker trying to stop them, but it doesn't help out. They're all getting kited. And the Omni-Knight goes down. Viper is trying to big on the BKB and tries to kill off the Wraith King. The Wraith King has Reincarnation. All those beautiful stuns coming out. Tornado coming in. EMP doesn't do much. Wind Ranger still in their base trying to pick off the Ancient. They need to come back and defend. The Lincoln Sphere comes out. Oh, they can see her. It was a worthy effort. She hits the cheese. The Shackle Shot onto the Bloodseeker. And she's still trying to use Focus Fire to try to finish her off, but the Blood Ride's gonna come out. She just keeps using her Wind Ranger Windrunner skill to just disappear. Meanwhile, there's top is still going on. The Wraith King finally goes down, and Invoker's desperately trying to run away. Both of them at half HP. Wind Ranger's just picking up the Ancient. Go, Bloodseeker, go! Oh, everything misses. The Wraith King buys back to try to defend the tower. Rubik is completely out of mana, manages to steal Tornado. Necrophos comes in and tries to pick off anyone. Just use Reaper Sight. He drops a Dagon. He is very low on HP right now. The Enchantress runs away. Invoker is trying, and the Bloodseeker are both trying to chase her. Enchantress, the heck comes down. Lotus Orb, Meteor, the shower. Tornado comes in along with Blood Ride. Goodbye, Enchantress, and along with Ice Wall. Goodbye. That is very slow attack speed, slow and painful death. And meanwhile, their base, the Ancient, is going down. Is it going to go down to this Mega Creeps? Oh my god, Bloodseeker, run faster. Use your Phase Boost. Tornado comes in. They have to dag on the creeps just to stop them. Oh, so close. So close. 400 HP, slowly regaining, but that was really close. Oh, look at that drop, 9k. Wow, the come around. Still though, top lane, only one range rack left at less than about half HP. Someone, Wind Rangers just go in, pick it off, and then just let Mega Creeps do the job for them at this point. They can defend, but how long can they do that? They have Shiva's Guard, who has finally completed it, but they're no closer to getting the objective. That's the thing. Right now, Wraith King and Invoker are both like trying to charge in, trying to get as much as they can. Rubik just takes out the Lincoln Sphere. Viper goes in, tries to finish off the Invoker, but only manages to get it down to half HP. Hurricane Pike onto the Viper and onto the Brave King. Is almost dead, and he goes down. The beautiful fireworks of meteors is going to come down, and Viper desperately trying to stop the Brave King, but the Brave King, oh, he gets hexed. He's gonna go down. Goodbye, goodbye, Brave King. You have been dethroned. Meanwhile, Ring Ranger manages to catch the Invoker. The Lincoln Sphere stops the Atos for a while, but it's not gonna do it for long. 98 seconds, and he just buys back straight away. That seems like a bit premature, dude. We have medicine for that. Meanwhile, Ring Ranger sneaking in. She has a wind run, but this time the Radiant's a bit smarter. They have Sentry Ward all over the base. Not sure if she knows that, but she is blinking in. Oh, she's smart. Very smart move. Just waiting, sneaking out, and here comes the Invoker. Manages to run away. They all have a desperate defense right now. And here comes Wind Ranger trying to do her thing, and she manages to blink out. Blink to the other side. Oh no, they managed to catch it. Yep, she's probably gonna go down at this rate. Everything is gonna drop onto top of her. Wind Ranger has no buyback, but then the Viper comes down. It's almost down to 130 HP. Do they have? They don't have fortification. The fortification finally goes down. Viper just goes in and finishes off the job. Well done, Dyer. Very well done. Damn, son. No kidding. Good game. Well played.